Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, today I'm going to be working on what I call the seaside or sunset lighthouse. It is so pretty. I got this from Everydayecrafts again. And it is a 46 by 36 and it's a 14 count. So it's nice and concise. It's not a very big picture at all. Whoops. The picture size is about 11 3/4 by 15 1/4. So it's almost 12 by 16 actual picture. So what's everybody up to? Hope everybody is having a good day. We're almost to Friday again. What the heck? How did this happen? Here we are again. It's just been the oddest week, I'm telling you, and just slamming to the gills. Just outrageous. Outrageous. Fun times. No big plans, so I have to work today 2 to 10. I didn't get out of there until 10:15 yesterday. It was sad but true. God, this is a big needle. I wonder. Really? Let's see if we got something that's kind of smaller. Maybe. Well, They're all kind of thick. I think that's about the same as the last one I had. Oh well, we'll just... I wanted something a little bit thinner. I'm changing needles here and there. Some of these kits. I'm using 2 strands because it's 14 count. Get rid of this needle, put it someplace. I'm so glad I have those little tomatoes to put stuff in. They're just handier than the pocket on a shirt, I'm telling you. Okay, let's try this. Maybe it'll be better. This is kind of a stiff type of canvas. And it's got evidently fray check or something around the edges because it's not serged. But it has lots of colors. That didn't even make sense. I'm so sorry. A lot on my brain today. I'm just trying to get through the week. Yeah, it's not, fraying or anything, but it's not necessarily a thick piece of fabric. It just hasn't been worked with or crunched down, shall we say. And it does have a lot of colors. It has 47 colors to it. So that's quite a lot. I don't know, this seems kind of bulky in fabric. What is the problem? Let me go back here. I know I just wasted some thread, but it'll just have to be. I might take this out. It just seems like it's tight. So that's why I wanted to get away from where it is. That happens sometimes, and sometimes I might have to go to 1 thread. I just don't know. I'm not used to stitching on 14 count. Usually most of the stuff I buy are 11 count on pre-stamps. It's funny, I'll use 11 count on pre-stamps, and then I'll use 16 count on counted. But I like 16 count Ada. And this is full coverage. I don't see any open spots. But it's just all in what you like. And I prefer to get the 11 counts because it's easier for me to see. This, I mean, I can see it. It's right now. But I like the 11 count the best. That's my favorite. Last night, I was just pretty much fried because, like I told you yesterday, I didn't get a whole bunch of sleep. So I was just pretty much fried when I got home. So I worked on my koi for, about an hour. And then I just couldn't. I was just too tired to even think. And it's just one color. So it happens. But I made a little bit of progress on that. I got a couple more full strands of thread put into it, so, and that's all I really worked on yesterday, except for the one I did the video with, but yeah. But I find when I'm working on that koi, I just sit there and stitch and stitch and stitch, you know, because it's like never ending, you know what I mean? And I tend to get kind of a stiff neck from sitting there so long. Where when you change colors, you gotta look for the color, and, you know, kind of, you're not sitting in the same position, just stitch, 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 stitching. Which can be hard. I need a drink of coffee. We have coffee today. We're not getting too fancy. So then I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Yay. I'm going to need a day off. I just kind of, want to get through this week if I can. And I don't know if I'll make it to the thrift store here over the weekend or what. They're open usually on Friday and Saturdays. And they're closed on Sunday and Monday then. So, yeah. It works. So I just don't know if I want to do that or not. Hopefully you can see what I'm stitching on. I'm so used to using a pointy needle, it just kind of drives me crazy. But I'm really liking working on the koi. It's nice and easy, and it's a no-brainer for me. And some days I need no-brainers. I can hardly wait for it to be fall, almost winter, you know, because everything will slow down. It should dip down pretty much here in the next couple of weeks or so. Because school here, like I said, starts on the 26th. So that'll cut down some of the stuff, but I don't know when everybody else all over the world, you know, starts school. But that'll take out some of it. And then we'll have a big influx of older people that didn't want to be out there when, you know, there's a bunch of kids involved. It seems like older people go when it's a little bit cooler and come to Colorado. So you just never know. It just kind of changes here and there. I'm trying to... It keeps moving on me. I know, I got that stupid mat there. You'd think it'd help. Sometimes it does. It really does for the big ones. Because they don't go very far very fast. But these little ones, well, I call it little. It is kind of little. So, no grand plans for the weekend. But I think my daughter's got the whole weekend off. Plus Monday, I think. I think that's what she told me. Huh, jeez. Half the time I can't remember what somebody told me, so I have to write it down. If it's important or we got something else going. I hate to keep saying, what did you say? Yeah, they tend to get a little irritated. I don't understand it. Hey, I put up with you asking me that all the time when you were little. So, we'll see. I don't know, she may want to get out and just take a short little drive and go somewhere. It happens. I love it when the end gets caught in there. That just cracks me up. Then I have to fix it because I'm not paying attention. I'm so busy stitching here. Oh, goodness. I watched some Floss Tube. I didn't absorb too much. I watched a 911 Stitcher. I like her. She's working on that farm. Let's see. Stable. I think it's called Stables at Huckleberry Farm, something like that. I think. It's a Stacy Nash. It's a beautiful little sampler. But it doesn't make me want to go out and buy it. Right now, I don't know. I'm waiting on that other stuff from the 3 or 4 companies that are supposed to be sending me stuff. We'll see how long it takes. As far as I know, everything has been shipped. So, we'll see. We'll see how long that takes to get here. Who knows? It might surprise me and get here in 2 weeks. I don't think so, but, you know, you can always hold out. China is like a gamble just to get it here. And hopefully they package it better than the last bunch. We'll see. I guess they thought it was a good thing to put it in a box, but that didn't work out so well. There wasn't a whole lot to hold that box together because there was only one pattern in there. Holy cow. What a nightmare. But it was okay. Everything was fine. And I told you one of those places that wanted me to try something else out, or try something out, had the other totally red one, so that's what I picked for them to send to me. I want to see how it is and what it looks like and go from there. But didn't see any others like that, or I'd have been scarfing them up. Saw a couple big ones that I might like to buy. But, oh, come on. You'd think I had this thread really, really long, but I don't. What is going on? Let me see if I can do this. There we go. I had to pull it behind. There was a knot there for some reason, or it picked up something. I don't know. We got it figured out. We're good. It's so hard to stitch on here. For some reason. Just tight. And this is nice fluffy fabric. I mean, thread. It's beautiful thread. And it's all in long strings. You know, it's not the kind that's doubled over. So these are the super long strands, so it's easy to pull out of, you know, what number you need. And there's no extra thread, you know, because it's pretty, what do you call it? It doesn't have large areas, except for this yellow. That's about the largest. But it's all separated out, and there's a little bit of confetti down here in the bottom, but it's not too bad. It's like it goes in strips, because you're doing the water, or you're doing the rocks. It'll be fine. It's good. So I haven't decided what my weekend project's going to be yet. Just kind of taking it slow, and I'm tired today, and I just want to get through it. Tomorrow might be a 2-nap day. No. Usually don't try to take 2 naps in one day. You might as well have gone to bed at night and slept. I know I'm all over the place, aren't I, today on this? Come on. And this color is, oh dear, what did I say this was? 5? No, it's pale. It is 322. It's a pretty blue. You don't remember working with that. You get to work with all different colors. And try them all out and see what you like. Hang on, we gotta drop that thread needle. Thread and needle because it's all jacked up. It's just being weird today. Whoop. But I like this pattern. It's really pretty. I love the colors in it. It's so nice. Trying to get along this edge. It doesn't. Oh, we're just having issues today, that's all. Like to get back to that little bird, and it's kind of giving it a wide berth for a day or two, because stitch, 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 and you can only do so much, and because that bird is just driving me crazy. I have to get my line keeper. It's right there. It's not like I have to go great effort to find it, because it doesn't go far from my table, and just stitch from there. But it's kind of a mess. It reminds me of that, what is it, Ann Thomas? From Hands Across the Sea. We're almost getting there. Where it changes colors like 12 times in about 50 stitches. I don't know. That's exaggerating, but it seems like it. And it's just very hard to keep track of. So if I could finish the bird, the rest of it's a piece of cake. So, we'll see. But nothing that's out there calling, saying, hey, come work on me for a while. Yeah. No. I was thinking about, let's see, what is it called? Oh, God. It's the one by Leela's Studio that I have, that I just absolutely adore the pattern. I should say the picture. What is it called? With Thy Needle Too? Or With the Needle Too? Yeah, it's beautiful. But it's on 28 count, I think, China Ivory. By, Zweigart, maybe? I'm pretty sure it's Zweigart. I don't think it's like Picture This Plus or anybody. Yeah, I love that one. It's just kind of intense. I like it, and I like that The Dutch Beauty. Like that one too. It's on 28 count. Again. Some kind of an ivory. I can't remember. Yeah. It just seems like I want to work on those more in the wintertime when I have nothing else on my brain. When work isn't so busy, I don't have to count so much. Oh, it's been smoky. Just smoky. It's getting better. I mean, it's not as bad as that one day I took the pictures, but you can tell it's still out there. But, oh well. So, yeah, I just don't have anything calling to me right now, so I figure while I'm good and bored, I might as well stitch on the koi because it's not boring, it's just, it's the same thing, it's a repetitive thing. Sometimes I just need repetitive and not have to think so hard. So, all these things are in the back of my brain, but, you know, and I think of each individual project and I'm like, oh, I really want to work on that again. I really want. Yeah, well, you can only work on one project here at a time. I mean, not totally and completely, but you can only stitch so much. Is that what? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because unfortunately, I'll have 50 other hands because we'd have half of this shit done. For sure. I have, I think, 2 or 3, well, I know I have more than 3, but 3 I could think of right off the bat that are 14 count. I have that one with the, it's like a pitcher, you know, like you put flowers in, of poppies with like a bowl of red cherries, so that the poppies are like an orangey red, and then the cherries are, yeah, 2 or 3 shades of red, I guess. It's really pretty. I haven't worked on that in a while. And it's got some back stitching, not a big deal, I mean, that I know of. But it's really pretty, and I haven't worked on it for a while. So, yeah, I'm one of these days, get it all together and do a whip parade on all my pre-stamps that I have started. Yeah. Some have progress, some have not so much progress. And I know I'm past Christmas in July, but I still like working on that one Christmas pre-stamped that I have with the little village or whatever you want to call it. No, it's not a village. It's a house. You know, where the people are standing on the porch. I've seen too many other people's stuff. And I've looked at a bunch of stuff in the past week. But yeah, I like working on that. I like the variegation in the trees and all that. I like my Aurora Borealis. I just love them all, but I can't stitch them all at the same time. And I'm not disciplined enough to say, okay, I'm going to stitch on this for a week. No, that don't happen. Because something always comes up. There's always a sparkly squirrel in my way. Going, hey, look at this. Yeah, we could do that. And I get so excited when I start stitching. An hour and a half later, I'm done. It's like, okay, can we do something else now? Yeah. I don't know. I have poor focus skills. Do you have that problem? Come on, please, somebody else tell me that I'm not the only one with bad focus skills. Man, I really need a thinner needle here. But I don't think I can use one of my 28s or 26s because I'd probably bend it double trying to get through this, what do you call it, canvas. So yeah, we just got that little part to do. Woohoo! We'll have one section done. But I like starting in the corners. I don't know. It is what it is. I admire people that can just jump right into the middle and work on the house or whatever. Yeah, no. OCD kind of starts in and We got to start at the corner and work our way this way. 12 years later, I'm still working from this side to get to the middle. Yeah. I don't know, and then sometimes I'll just say to hell with it. I'm just going to start on the lighthouse, or I'm going to start on this or that. Because I hate big areas. Oh my gosh. Big areas just kind of drive me crazy. It just, I don't know. It's taken forever to finish that one koi fish. Yeah. Because, yeah, it is what it is. So I prefer smaller areas. It almost makes you feel like you're getting something accomplished in a way. Whether you are or you aren't, you know, that's two different things. I suppose if you put a couple stitches in, that's forward progress, right? Sure. Oh, come on. We were doing so well. Jeez. Should have cut each one of these threads in half. Some threads like that, you know, it just wants to knot right up. Oh, come on. What is going on? Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Yeah, I guess it went. It didn't feel like it. Felt like it knotted up at the end there. Nice and quiet out there today. I don't know what the occasion is. I don't hear even the neighbors stirring. Of course, they were entertaining last night till about midnight, 1 o'clock, but I only know that because I was in the front room. So, because once I get back to the bedroom, I can't hear nothing. But they were still going at it at 1 o'clock in the morning, so maybe they're all sleeping in. Because Molly ain't barking. She's up on her perch. I call it her perch. It's the back of the couch. Makes it hard to do the sewing method on this because it's so tiny. It seems tiny. Oh, goodness. And I always stitch in the same direction whenever I start anything. I don't know why I always go from bottom right to top left first instead of the other way around. I've seen other people stitch the other way around. I guess it's all in how you're taught, huh? I have no idea. That's the way I've been doing it for ages and ages, so. Oh, and there, of course, there's one or two squares of a different color right there. Oh, no, there isn't a different color. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Never mind. That's one of these, and it's so close. I was like, why is there just two little dots? Doesn't make sense. All my little head bobbing things. Can you get those at your dollar store? We have these little, sometimes it like reflects the, what do you call it, holiday or whatever. Like if it's fall, I had a pumpkin with a cat or something, and it moves and it's solar. I don't know what they're called, really. But I collect them, and every time I see one, I get two because I give one to my daughter. because she collects them too, and I've got them all up in my window so they sound like a clock that's ticking over there when they're all moving. Every once in a while I gotta wipe the dust. They have a little, we'll call it a little solar panel, like runs in the front of it, and it's about yay wide by about, or deep, and then it's about that long, so I have to wipe the dust off of it or they don't want to go back and forth. And I had to rearrange them so that they wouldn't accidentally fall into the dishwater. Not like they move, but I go to move and put like cups or something up on the shelf, and I'll knock one over right into the dishwater. It's great. I've had a few casualties that way. Do you see what I mean? I've got to start someplace where I can see the edge. It's insane. I don't know. I still think I had to take this out and do it with a single strand of thread. I just didn't know how much coverage I would get. I don't know. It's pretty hard to stitch. And then I can't tell if I put a stitch there. That's handy, isn't it? It's about the same color as the thread. Now that I get it all surrounded, I should have started. Crap. Come on, get out of there. We're almost there. I should have started like on this line and just worked my way this way, but no, I had to do it the hard way. So now I'm working against what's already there. Crap. So it's making it a bit difficult. Or I could do it all in half stitches. I don't know. We'll see. We got that part done. It looks okay. But it's just difficult to stitch. Alright, guys. Drink. I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.